Gen Z missed the real estate boom. Will we miss the AI and cryptocurrency wave too? There's a certain fear when it comes to the advancement of technology. In fact, every major tech shift has started with fear. Let me just grab up this research paper done by EY. People were terrified of the internet. They laughed at online shopping. Remember when everyone said that online banking was too risky? Now here we are, trusting our entire life savings to a banking app we barely even think twice about. Today, AI and crypto are the new frontiers. There's a thought that people are going to lose their jobs to AI, and there's going to be a loss of wealth via cryptocurrency scams, for example. In EY, this new research showed that 75% of employers are concerned about AI. I've just made it full screen, so you should be able to see everything. Yeah, just around about 71% of employees are concerned about AI. And yeah, there it is. About 65%, 2/3 of people are anxious about AI replacing their jobs. This survey was done in 2023, but another survey showed that about 52% of workers were worried about the impact of AI on their jobs. And so you can see that between 2023 and 2025, there's a slight decrease in worry and anxiety around AI and crypto, but there's still a mass lack of adoption due to fear. Fear is normal. It's a survival instinct. We all have it. Fear is normal, but it can be expensive because while some people panic, others prepare and make profit. I think I saw a quote by Jeff Bezos. Let me see if I can find it now that I'm on the spot. Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos even said this: outsized returns often come from betting against conventional wisdom, and conventional wisdom is usually right. Given a 10% chance of a 100 times payoff, you should take that bet every single time. But you're going to be wrong 9 times out of 10. We all know that if you swing for the fences, you're going to strike out a lot, but you're also going to hit some home runs. The difference between baseball and business, however, is that baseball has a truncated outcome distribution. When you swing, no matter how well you connect with the ball, the most runs you can get is 4. However, in business, every once in a while, when you step up to the plate, you score 1,000 runs, 1,000x, 100x. This long-tailed distribution of returns is why it's important to be bold. Big winners pay for so many experiments. Crypto and AI is a home run waiting for you to hit. The opportunity is there, but we just gotta experiment and go for it. Let's rewind. Boomers and Gen X bought real estate and houses a long time ago. Prices were low and interest rates were manageable. There was a risk there with buying something as expensive as real estate, but there was also a rare chance for boomers and Gen X to own property and make their way towards generational wealth. Fast forward to today, and our generation is staring at $1 million listings as the bare minimum to afford a decent home. This was our parents, and this is us. The chance of owning a home in 2025 is slim. Real estate has created massive generational wealth, but for many of us, that ship has sailed, or at least drifted far out of reach. Between 2000 and 2024, the average home price jumped around $150,000. Meanwhile, the median income rose by just 20%. That's not growth. That's a growing affordability crisis. But here's the twist. We're standing in the edge of another wealth wave. AI and crypto aren't just buzzwords. They're industries that are truly redefining our life as we know it. They're reshaping all areas such as finance, creativity, schooling, education, right before our eyes. AI tools are automating tasks we thought only humans could do, creating new jobs and changing the way we work. Cryptocurrency is redefining ownership as well as the financial system and, digital assets. I want to be 100% honest with you. We are early. Missing out on real estate was painful, but missing out on AI and crypto that could be much worse. Because this time, the barrier to entry is so much lower. You don't need 100,000 down payment. You need curiosity, education, and a willingness to learn. Imagine looking back 10 years ago and realizing that you ignored the biggest tech shift of our time. I mean, that's the real cost. So start small by, learning about AI tools. Subscribe to and follow trusted creators in the space. Exposure is the bare minimum. Adoption, that's totally your choice. You don't need to put your full life savings in Bitcoin tomorrow. But what I'd advise you is to get out there and start learning. You don't have to quit your job and jump into an AI business tomorrow. But I would recommend paying attention. If you're ready to stop missing out and start adopting the future, subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll be sharing tools and tips as I learn them myself, because trust me, I'm still learning. But together, we can ride the wave and go for that home run.